Happy lunar cycling, everybody. We've reached our first new moon of the year, the new moon in Capricorn. It's at 23 degrees Capricorn. It's a big time manifesting for everybody. It's like the New Year's new moon. Start fresh, set your intentions, set your goals. We're going to dive in a little bit into what that means for everybody. So let's pull out our journals. And if you don't have a journal yet, you can find the link to grab one. It's not too late to get started for the year. I'll be going through our journal for this new moon. Let's go. So if you go to page 4, we can see the beginning of our first new moon of the year. It's at 23 degrees Capricorn. And it was in the evening, January 13th. So it says this moon is dealing with structures of the past, what is still valuable and what is obsolete. We are evolving from the latter toward new humanitarian and soulfully motivated constructs. It is a time for new allocation of resources. And so, because we're letting go of some of the structures of our lives, the things that don't serve us anymore, we have to start thinking about where we're putting our energy and our resources toward and how that affects our new future. So what we want to create and build in our lives, we have to start actually thinking about how we use what's around us, including our energy and our thoughts and our focus. And we only want to be starting to put that energy into those things that we want to create. So it is a time of release, but new moons are mostly a time about growth. So when we start to think about what we set for our intentions as we move through the other pages of this journal, we can start thinking on those terms. If we want to look back at the themes that are relevant to our life, we can look back to July 5th, 2020 to get an idea of what energies are being affected at this new moon. So the cycle that began on July 5th, 2020 is now coming to an end, and it was a release cycle from a full moon in Capricorn that now we're getting to the point where it's cleared out those past 6 months, and we can start to plant the seeds of lasting energies with this Capricorn new moon. And this new cycle that's beginning now, January 13th, 2021, it goes until June 24th, 2021. So during these months, this will be growing the intentions that we set, and the cycle will be complete on June 24th for the next release full moon Capricorn cycle. So now we get to the first page that you can actually start writing in. And if you turn the page to page 5, it is a time to grow the section. So what you're going to do in this part, you're going to write a list of all the things you want to grow and begin for this cycle from January 13th, 2021 to June 24th, 2021. Now the goal with this section is for you to be able to write a list, make it very clear and specific, and then check it off as you fulfill each item. So that's the plan. And you can go ahead and get started writing your list and writing what you want to create and build during this time. Woo, woo, get it? On that same page, there's a little section at the bottom called Manifest Magic. And this gives you an idea for a ritual you can perform for this new moon. This is basically making a vision board of what you want to manifest and putting it up where you can see it every day so you can manifest your goals. And I hope you do take the time to actually sit down and do this and put that up. This is the perfect time while the energies are high to set those goals. You can even use the list that you wrote on top of the page to help you get an idea of what you want to include in your vision board. So it gives you an idea of what you need and then how to follow through on that right at the bottom. When you turn the page to page 6, on this page, you're going to use this like a journal and just write about all the things that are going on in your life. This will be a good checking point for you to look back when we get to the end of this cycle and see if the same themes are popping up. And it'll also be just a place where you can kind of pour your thoughts out. The new and full moons are both excellent times to empty your mind. There is a theme key on the left-hand side of the page, on this Life Notes page, that kind of gives you an idea of what some of the general themes are for this energy, the astrology of this energy. And it's, for this one, the new moon at Capricorn, it's structure, resources, values, evolution, and drive. Very important themes. This is a very important time because it's like a new year astrologically. So take some time to write out what's going on and see what is significant to you right now. And finally, for this new moon on page 7, you're going to write a letter of intentions. Now, this letter is meant to be written to you or the universe, like to yourself or to the universe, about everything you wish to grow in this cycle. Basically, what you want to do is take what you've done on the last couple of pages, the list that you wrote, and the themes that are relevant in your life that you wrote on like the Life Notes page. And you want to write a letter to yourself about things you want to let go of and things you want to grow. Like I said before, this new moon is a period of growth, but it is the start of a new cycle, and you know what you've wanted to release so that you can grow these new things during this new moon cycle. So just take some time to put it all together into a letter for yourself, and this is a very focused and direct letter of intentions that you're using to help manifest your future through this new growth cycle. So take some time and really think about it. Use some of the information you wrote out on the last few pages of the journal to really use as a guideline to help write this letter. So I hope you guys have fun with all of that. Happy new moon. Remember that this cycle goes from January 13th, 2021 to June 24th, 2021. So that's the time frame we're looking at to set all these new goals and intentions and get them started so that it can be a firm foundation. Capricorn creates very lasting energy. So definitely take advantage of this time to set long-term goals and really set the foundation for building those goals to a reality.